In this video, I'm going to break down ICT's latest trade on ES, where he took a long using the 5-minute time frame. Now, this will be the fourth trade in a row that I've explained ICT's execution and his strategy based off of Goldbach. And you're going to start spotting a pattern now on how ICT really trades using Goldbach. And it's the same power of three yet again. Now, the thing about ICT, he's a fantastic trader and he's brought so much to the trading community in terms of education, but he only kind of gives us half the story. Now, two of the lessons that he has taught us are you want to have a higher time frame reason to get into trades. And if you're going long, you want to be buying in a discount. If you're going short, you want to be selling in a premium. But he is being a little bit ambiguous about what exactly is a discount and what is a premium. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly the exact levels that form a discount and what forms a premium based off of Goldbach. And after you see this trade, and if you have a look at the last 3 trades of ICTs that are broken down for you, you'll get a fantastic understanding of what his strategy actually is and how he trades and the missing pieces based off of Goldbach that will allow you to become consistently profitable. So here's his trade. So he essentially has a market order buy and he has his stop here. And then he highlights a 60-minute fair value gap. So he says he came in because it was a 60-minute fair value gap. Now let me show you the charts and explain exactly what's going on with ICT's trade. So let me just take a screenshot of this so we have the levels. Now, this is the chart. He took the trade at around 9:30 on Friday. So I'm going to go back to that time. So he took the trade about here. Okay. Now let's have a look at his fair value gap that he came in on. Okay, that's his 1 hour fair value gap. Right, it's not enough just to come in on a fair value gap. Because what does ICT normally say? You know, if a fair value gap is going to hold, then you probably don't want it to go further than consequent encroachment, the 50% of that fair value gap. But this one went quite far down. Why didn't he execute here? Why didn't he execute his buy order here? Why did he execute it here? Because he was looking at the Goldbach dealing range and he wanted confirmation on the lower time frame, on the lower Goldbach power of 3, that the trade was likely to go higher. Okay, so it's not about this 1 hour fair value gap, right? Because why didn't he come in like here at this fair value gap? And according to ICT, this is not really a premium, is it? This is not really a discount, sorry. Right? He's not even buying. So if you think about this, it's not really a discount. Okay? I'll tell you why he came in on that level. Okay, so first, let's go down to the 5-minute time frame. And for those who are new on the channel, I'm going to show you very quickly how to load up the indicator. But I have a full video explaining the Goldbach indicator. But this is just to get you up to speed so you can try it yourself. And then that way you can see that I'm not form-fitting the lines or anything like that. These are the lines, these are the levels as predicted by mathematics. Now let's tidy this up. We don't care about AMD today. Okay, and I'll have my labels in white because my background is in black. We will have the stats box and we'll move the dealing range to the bottom left. Okay. Bang. Now, for those who are avid watchers of my channel, we know ICT likes the 27 when it comes to his scalps and the 5-minute and 1-minute executions. Okay, so now I'm going to draw out where he came into the trade, so his buy, stop loss, and take profit. Okay, these are his levels. So let's put in our long position. So his buy was at, so he did a couple of market orders. I never do market orders. I do limit orders because I know the exact price that price is likely to reverse. And if you look at my last trade execution, you'll see that it hit it on the pip exactly as a limit order. All right, 4, 5, 6, 3.5. His stop 4, 5, 6, 1.5, and his target take profit was here, but it didn't hit that. He took partials on the way up. Now, once again, he said he came in on a 1 hour fair value gap, and that 1 hour fair value gap was huge, but he's very specific about where he came in. Why did he come in and execute as a market order right here? What was the reason? I'll explain it now. So for those who are new to Goldbach, Goldbach is based off of mathematics. So all the algorithm knows the exact dealing ranges that it's going to use, and it knows where the PD arrays will be formed because that's where it will form them. So the spot price when he executed the trade was here. When price was here, based on mathematics, the dealing range low is here. The dealing range high is here. This is equilibrium. And the PD arrays will form thus: rejection block, order block, fair value gap, liquidity void, and so on. So the first reason he came into the trade, he knows that ES is running on the 27 power of 3. He bought at the low of the dealing range. Do you see that? And the last few trades that I've posted and broken down for ICT, they have also been using the 27 power of 3. And again, he always buys in the premium or the discount. So there you go. I've answered the first question for you, and I've provided the first teaching. How do you know what the dealing range is when ICT says buy in a discount and sell in a premium? The dealing range are defined by Goldbach, and this is what he does. This is a discount. Anywhere here is a discount. Anywhere here is a premium. He bought at the low. Now, why did he think this low was going to hold? What does ICT say? He says you can either be a fair value gap trader or an order block trader. What do we have here? Right? So these levels define where the PD arrays will form. It says an order block will form here. What is this down closed candle? What is this down closed candle? It is a bullish order block. So this will be support. I use that in a loose sense. There is your 5-minute order block. And this is how accurate Goldbach is. What is the price at the top of the 5-minute order block? 4566. What does Goldbach predict the top of that range is? 4566. He needed a lower confirmation reason to get into the trade. If we are in a buy program, then bullish PD arrays will hold. He saw a 5-minute order block in the correct GB level where order block should form. It was a perfect order block because the top of the order block was also the high of the order block GB partition. Do you understand? And again, look what happened here. Similar to the last trade I broke down. We had liquidity, engineered liquidity. That was swept into the order block. You had a rejection from the low. As soon as it rejected from the low, and this order block held, he then placed his buy orders. Okay. As simple as that. And then he took partials on the way up, and it rejected from the top of the breaker level. It didn't fully TP him, it took partials on the way up. this is how you understand how to really trade ICT methods. He's taught you the basics, the absolute basics, but a lot of traders aren't consistently profitable because they don't know the exact PD arrays which will hold, and they don't know what the dealing ranges are. Once you know Goldbach, you understand that this is the dealing range at play. Therefore, you are going to buy at a discount. You need to know which PD arrays are going to hold. Here is a 5-minute order block in the 5-minute GB level, and the price of the order block is exactly where it should be. So you are bullish, your higher time frame narrative is bullish, you're looking to buy in a discount, and you get a sweep of liquidity into a bullish order block. He places his buys, and then he moved his stop up, and as soon as price was in a premium, it could potentially reverse, so he moved his trailing stop around here somewhere. Have a look at the trade yourself. Go do this on your own charts. People think I am form fitting these Goldbach dealing ranges. I'm not. Now go try this for yourself. You know the video that ICT posted. You have his levels. I have shown you from first principles how to load the indicator. All you have to do, now I've given you the magic of which power of 3 is at play, the 27. You can load the indicator yourself. You can replay price to yourself. You'll see that the GB levels will be giving the low here and the high here. So it's not something that I've form fitted. You'll see that you have a 5-minute order block here. Use a price tool to verify the levels are correct and I've not cheated. You can see the liquidity. So now you know how ICT trades. Now you know how ICT trades. I've broken down 4 trades for you. You should now be a much more accurate trader using the methods I've shown you than just the ICT principles that he teaches you. If you would like to learn more about Goldbach, there's a link to the official Goldbach book in the description to this video. If you want to be personally mentored by me, and I can teach you some super powerful concepts, a lot more advanced than this, I can teach you my golden bullet strategy. You can click the link below and then have a look at my mentorship. Now, finally, I made a mistake yesterday. In one of my videos, I posted an audio clip where I thought ICT had used the word Goldbach. As soon as I posted that video on YouTube, Hoppy, who is the guy who released Goldbach, he messaged me and said, ICT actually said Globex and not Goldbach. So that was my bad. So ICT used this word, Globex, but the way he said it sounded very similar to Goldbach's. So that was my bad. So full disclaimer, I made a mistake on that. I guess ICT will never use the word Goldbach because he doesn't want to give away Enigma. But via my trades, I hope I'm proving to you again and again that ICT uses Goldbach to understand exactly where to come in. This is a model that you can now use and backtest. Once you know which power of 3 is in play, right, you just need a sweep of liquidity into an order block and have your higher time frame bias in order to take profit. I've just given you a model. I've given you a model for free. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment below. Also, I would love for you to follow Hoppy on Twitter and on YouTube, right? I am not the discoverer of Goldbach. He is. He found Goldbach. He's the guy who released the book. So the least we can do is support him. So give him a follow on Twitter. Let's get him up to 10,000 followers. Let's follow him on YouTube, right? He has less than 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is crazy. Go follow him on YouTube also. Once again, any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. And I hope this video helped demystify ICT for you.